Mustangs lead early. MOC Floyd Valley setting it up for a middle attack. Dug up. Overpass on the dig. Tapped right back to Mount Vernon. Now they
Good afternoon and welcome to Cedar.
Try from the 10-foot line, and it's blocked at the net. Point MOC Floyd Valley, 2-2. Strong net play there on the left side for MOC Floyd Valley. Here's attack left side, blocked again, but it's a block error as it rolls off and out of bounds.
Yeah, big play again there by
Rapids. And you're watching the state volleyball on the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy. Dar Danielson here along with Joe Danielson. And we have number 1, Carol Kuemper at 42-1 against number 8, Clarion-Goldfield-Dows, 27-8. So, Joe, a battle of a team that's been a perennial here, and this Clarion-Goldfield-Dows team making it for the first time in 20 years.
Yep, and that's exciting for CGD. I guess we'll call them here. So it's a bit of a mouthful with the 3 names in their name. The Cowgirls here, yeah, as you said, the first time in 20 years facing up against the perennial power, Kuemper Catholic.
Well, we had the previous game ran a little long, and that went to 5 sets, so it'll be starting just a little bit later here than what we expected. But we're ready here for the starting lineups, brought to you by Buena Vista University, located in Storm Lake. Buena Vista University is the center of the action. You'll have to see it to believe it.
In recognition of the importance of good sportsmanship, each state qualifying school was asked to nominate a spectator who represents their school and community in a sportsmanlike manner. Gene Berger of the Girls Union will present each nominee with a certificate of recognition and a $250 check payable to their school's scholarship fund. Please join us in honoring these individuals whose decorum and respect for others serves as a model for all spectators attending interscholastic events. From Clarion-Goldfield-Dows, Tanner Boynton. And from Kuemper Catholic, Tim Fitzmaster. Congratulations.
Now we're getting ready for the starting lineups here.
And now let's introduce the players in today's 3A quarterfinal matchup. First of all, the Clarion-Goldfield-Dows Cowboys.
And getting an adjustment in the lineup, I guess, here. Waiting on that for you.
Number 4, Kendall Linneman. Number 5, Emma Conlon. Number 19, Madison Colby. Number 23, Nicole Waters. The assistant coaches, Kara Adlin, Laura Adlin, and McCoy Rohrer. Now here are your starters for the Cowgirls. Number 2, Emily Kepka.
Emily Kepka is 5'9" senior.
Number 3, Jaden Jondal.
Jaden Jondal, a 5'4" sophomore.
Haley
Haley Neerum.
Vanessa Kolb.
Vanessa Kolb.
Elena Frieslaben.
Elena Frieslaben.
Morgan Middleton.
Morgan Middleton.
Number 1, Megan Askelson.
Megan Askelson is the libero.
Katrina Tierhart.
Katrina Tierhart
Now, here's your
is
team
the
from
coach.
Kuemper Catholic. Number 1, Kenya Trouch. Number 6, Brooklyn Becky. Number 7, Elise Jensen. Number 10, Amber Moore. Number 12, Ellie Mertz. Number 14, Madison Leonard. Number 16, Mariah Neighborhouse. Your assistant coaches, John Wagner, Nicole Morton, Morgan Molak, and Lori Butel.
Now the starters for Kuemper.
Starters for the Kuemper Catholic Knights. Number 2, Amy Adams.
Amy Adams, 6'1" senior.
3, Grace Molak.
Grace Molak, 5'7" senior.
Anna Niehaus.
Anna Niehaus, 5'8" junior.
5, Courtney Schenkelberg.
Courtney Schenkelberg, 5'11" senior.
Peter.
Kara Peter, 6'3" junior.
Number 13, Macy Overmole.
Macy Overmole, a 5'9" senior.
Number 19, Mallory Beatty. Head coach for the Knights, Keith Stickrod.
Mallory Bating will be the libero, number 19.
Now, here are your officials for today's 3A quarterfinal. Our first referee, Julie Forte.
And
Second referee,
just about ready to get underway. The winner will face
ninth judges.
Osage, who won 3-2 in the first quarterfinal today. That'll be at 2 o'clock tomorrow
All right, volleyball
here on
players,
court
let's
1.
play State tournament volleyball.
And a couple keys for these two teams, Joe.
Well, for CGD, it's going to be again shaking off those jitters. We've talked about that. Over on court 2 yesterday, we had two teams that had never made the state tournament. They were both in their first appearance, and we kind of saw the first game was a little bit of a feel-out game. Now for CGD, it's going to be important that they don't get caught in with the jitters against a team like Kuemper Catholic, who's been here. What is it? Four straight trips,
Yeah.
and you know they're
Been top ranked all year.
Yeah,
Only
43-1
lost one
on
match
the year, and that was a 5-set loss.
to Council Bluffs St. Albert. Yeah.
So it's going to be getting the momentum going early, and you don't want to give up those runs of 4 to 5 points. That's what really has been getting teams in a hole. Those 4 to 5 point shifts, because then you're trading point for point, and that you can't do that against a team like the Knights.
Yeah, it's stopping the runs here, keeping the teams from running off the big scoring. And just about ready to go here. Macy Overmule will serve to start out for Kuemper.
All right, we're ready. Serving for the Knights, number 13, Macy Overmole.
And there's the first serve underway. And that'll be an ace serve to start it out.
Overmore, she's on a 39% ace per serve percentage, so there you go.
Here's the second one. Hitting by the libero. Now set up far side. Off the block. Overmule sets it up. Libero handles it there. Askelson. Now tap over. Overmule has it. Baiting the libero. Got it there. Set it back up. A little dump over. But into the net. They called Courtney Scheckelberg into the net, so that'll be a point for Clarion-Goldfield-Dows. There's the serve. And blocked at the net by
Number 19 there for CGD. We did have a uniform change. I believe she's wearing number 4. I think that's Anna Niehaus.
Anna Niehaus, yeah. Anna Niehaus. Because Baiting is the libero wearing 19 now. Back set. Bumped up. And into the block and through. for the Cowgirls.
Cowgirls.
And they take a 3-0 lead here. There's the serve, handled, set up, and the kill by Kara Peter.
Side out tonight's Kara
Peter second on the Knights team in kills with 330 on the year.
And her first today. Here's the serve by Kuemper. Set up, nope. 2 hits, miss hit there, and we're tied up. Peter back to serve. Ace serve again.
Yep, another miss hit there. The referee called a double tap, 2 hits.
So trying to get the service handling down. Take it in the middle this time of libero. Set back outside, off the block. CGD will play it. Kuemper keeps it in. Libero sends it over. Now set it up quick in the middle and dug out of there and blocked. That was a big dig by Kara Peter.
Nice sequence there. Peters with the dig, and then Amy Adams at the net to get the block and score the points for the Knights.
And that's into the net, so service error.
It's another one of those balls where you see it goes off the bottom of the palm and just not enough lift underneath.
So they reeled off 3 points before giving it back. Here's the serve by Clarion-Goldfield-Dows. Set up right side, and that is long on the hit by Kendall Leineman.
Back to serve for Kuemper Catholic. Anna Niehaus.
Niehaus back to serve. And almost mishandled. Can they get it over? They do. And that's goes off of Kuemper into the net on the far side for a side out. And Middleton to serve for the Cowgirls. Set up by the libero, back over. Now up to the left side and dumped in there. Nice little push shot. And that ties it up at 6-6. Back set and into the block and down for the Cowgirls. Serve comes over, handled by the libero, back set, block, and back over. Good reaction there by Amy Adams for Kuemper, Joe.
Yep, she's shown that a couple times there at the net. A quick second jump and fast reaction time there at the net.
Handled by libero, set up in the middle, blocked. Now quick over, and 2 hits called on Clarion-Goldfield-Dows. That makes it 8-7 Kuemper. Courtney Schenkenberg is serving. And that one's down. And the kill goes to Morgan Middleton. Tied up at 8. So far, Joe, you talked about it, just the early kind of feeling their way, and nobody's stringing any big, long runs together here yet. Here's Jaden Jondal to serve for the Cowgirls. Back set, and down on the kill. Amy Adams puts that one away. Now Adams will go back to serve. 9-8 Kuemper. This one will go all the way over. Handled there by Molak. Now crossed it in.
Found a hole in the backside of that CGD defense there. Just nobody home around the back line. Snuck it in there for the point.
Grace Molak gets her first kill on the day. Makes it 10-8 Kuemper. And that one is wide. Amy Adams back to serve. Almost looked long, but they play it. Now set back to the right, over. Handled there by Middleton. Down the line. Kuemper back into the middle and right through the block. Grace Molak gets the kill. Her second. Clarion-Goldfield-Dows wants a timeout to talk it over. You're watching the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union Mid-American Energy Sports Network.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Back on the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union Sports Network. Carol Kuemper pulls out to a 12-8 lead. 4 points, the biggest lead of them this set so far. And they're serving here after the timeout by the Cowgirls. Over to the left side, now handled by Kuemper. Quick set there and tapped over. Kara Peter with the kill. And it seems like Kuemper's starting to get that offense in working, Joe.
Yep, and they've got the height to do so also. You see Peter there at 6'3".
And quick dump in, but handled by Bading.
There's Peter again, yeah, with another kill. Her third of the match so far.
Yep, that makes it a 14-8 lead for the Knights. That serve will go wide, so a service error ends that run of 5 points for the Knights. Kapka serves for the Cowgirls. Off the block. They'll try to get to it and just kind of spun off the hands there.
A little bit of,
Jaden Jondal.
I think a little bit of the spin on the ball and just a little bit of miscommunication there in the middle.
Mallory Bading, the libero, goes back to serve for the Knights. Middle back row. Pushed outside, and they can't handle it on the block. The kill goes to Jondal, isn't it? Was it, or was it
Vanessa
Kolb?
Kolb. Yep,
Vanessa Kolb, I'm sorry. So Kolb on the kill. And that one is through.
Who again? Kara Peter.
And that's 5 kills already for Kara Peter. And a 6-point lead for the Knights serving here. They'll set it back and down, handled by the libero. Tapped over. Cowgirls handle it. Now through the block by Morgan Middleton.
Substitution for Cowgirls, number 4, Kendall Linneman. Back to serve, 10,
Elena Friesleben back to serve. They'll put it up in the middle and hammer it down. Niehaus, Anna Niehaus with the kill there.
Kara
17-11. Kuemper serving, almost a mishandle there. They keep it alive, get it over. Handled by Bading. Now it's going to go long.
Substitution number 1. Kenya Troush for the Knights. Serving for Cowgirls number 1, Megan Eskelson.
Substitution for the Knights brought to you by IMT Insurance. Go to imtins.com, and that one gets through. And Anna Niehaus with the kill again. Makes it 18-12.
Serving for the Knights, number 4, Anna Niehaus.
Niehaus serving, and that'll go long. Service error.
Point Cowgirls. Morgan Middleton will serve.
We're down 5. Middleton back to serve. Morgan Middleton, the 6-foot sophomore. Outside and right on through the blockers, Grace Molak. You're seeing some strong hitting out of the Knights here, Joe.
Yep, and looking at the stats, you know, they've got 6 players that are a threat to get points basically any time in the match. And they all set each other up also.
Schenkelberg serves. Set up. They'll get it across and save it. Now a scramble here by the Cowgirls, and they get it over. And back over by Molak. And into the net. Amanda Linneman, I think, got into the net. And it's 20-13. When you get to that 20, you got to worry, Joe, because then it seems like that favors the team that's there. Bumped up outside and down off the block.
Yep, when one team gets to 20, you can no longer go 1-for-1 with scoring because, you know, especially with a 8-point lead here for the Knights, the Cowgirls really have to step up and respond.
Overbull with the kill. Schenkelberg serving. And that just drops in for the ace for Schenkelberg. And that was one of those, it might have been, but it just dropped in. Timeout. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with more after this on the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
We are back here on court number 1 on the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network. Dar Danielson, Joe Danielson. Kuemper serving and leading 20-13. Clarion-Goldfield-Dows took a timeout, try to slow this down a little bit. Now they'll move it up and just a miss hit there by Linneman. And now it's 23-13. The serve goes wide. Service error.
Now, those are the things that the Cowgirls need to take advantage of. That you get a 2-for-1 points opportunity here with the mistake from the Knights. Now they need to get a run together and get that going. 4 to 5 points is what they need here.
Brooklyn Backey coming in on an IMT insurance substitution. Back set, over. Now Cowgirls set it to the left. They come back across the court the other way and can't get to it. Mallory baiting the libero. Had to dodge the press table and the bench to get to that. Almost did it, Joe.
Yeah, we haven't seen a player launch herself over the press table and the other bench yet, but that could be coming.
There's a little gap that she got through there. 23-15. Dump over. Cowgirls handle it. Now they'll set it over and down for the kill. And that's Haley Narum with the kill. Back to serve is Jaden Jondal. 23-16. Cowgirls trying to hang on here, and that one
Out of bounds.
2 hits called.
2 hits called.
Well, they called 2 hits.
I believe that was out of bounds anyway on
Yeah.
the side there. So 4 straight points here for the Cowgirls. They're hanging in here, and they need to keep this going.
Good serve in the middle of the back row. They set it outside, and off the block, it's going to come out, and that'll be a point to the Knights, and that'll set us up for set point here in the first set. Back to serve is Amy Adams. Adams serving for the set. Bumped up and blocked there. Kara Peter gets the block, and the Knights take the first set 25-17. We'll pause here, come back with the second set after this of the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network.
They say Buena Vista University is in the middle of a bunch of fields.
Hey guys, wait up!
Game on.
They say our idea of fun is morning tea, and afternoon tea,
And anytime tea.
And we hang out like bumps on a log.
They say Storm Lake, Iowa isn't in the center of the action. And when we study, we're not exactly grounded. But you know what we say.
You gotta see it to believe it.
Whether it's Meatball Monday, Taco Tuesday, Wednesday Wing Night, or Love Me Tenderloin Thursday, Friday Fish Dinner, Saturday Stir Fry, or Savory Sunday Strips, the only place to get your meat is from Fairway. Farm fresh, premium quality, butcher cut, Fairway Meat and Grocery. It's what we're all about.
All you have to do, you just have to get their feet here on the pavement and bing. Being in Des Moines, you just get it through the experience.
I'm a fan of a lot of our fast, casual cuisine.
A little theater, some great restaurants.
There's a lot going on musically.
If you can't find things to do in Des Moines,
you must be boring.
This is a magical place.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right, you decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
We're here on Court 1 on the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network. Carol Kuemper took the first set 25-17 from Clarion-Goldfield-Dows. 310 attack percentage for Kuemper and 0 for the Cowgirls, Joe, but they started to get a little better there. We'll see if they got the nerves out here as they serve to start this second set. Set right up in the middle, and the kill by Kara Peters. And Obermuller will serve. Set outside, cross-court kill is good by Morgan Middleton.
It's a nice response there from Middleton. As you said there, the Cowgirls didn't play a bad set that first game. They played about a half of what a complete set that would need to be to beat the Knights.
1-1 serving the Cowgirls. Set to the left and down. It was a Schenkelberg with the kill.
Yep, the 5'11 senior.
And it's 2-1 Knights. Now she'll go back to serve. Set up, and that'll be wide. Volleyball is one of those few games, Joe, where, like baseball, you can make a great play on defense, then go right to the plate and hit something. Same with volleyball. You make a good block, and then you move back to serve. 3-1. Kuemper. That one handled. Can they get it over? They will. They'll play it now. And, just left it a little short.
Peter with a nice dig, and then, again, it's That's what you just talked about. It's you know, you can go from scoring to serving. You can also go from digging the ball out and then to returning it yourself.
So Askelson, the libero, back to serve. Set outside, cross court. He's going to go down for the kill. And that'll be Amy Adams with the kill. Up top, now they'll have to get it over. Catches the net. The Clarion-Goldfield can play it. And that one will get it down, Amy Adams. Leaders start at Central College, and Scholar athletes succeed on the court and in the classroom. In the past year, 112 Central College student athletes receive academic all-conference recognition. Go to central.edu to find out more. Set up in the middle for the Cowgirls. Clarion-Goldfield plays it, and off the libero, a touch. So that'll make it a 6-2 lead for Clarion-Goldfield.
Bring up
Niehaus serving. Now trying to work the offense. Oh, a little bit of miscommunication there, but they were able to get it over. Now Kuemper had to play it over, and a couple free balls there. Now they set it up. And just a push to the left, and it caught the court. Nice play, Joe.
Yep, really just tagged the inside of that paint on the line. And again, yeah, a nice recovery there from CGD. Yeah,
Kapka got the kill. And the serve goes long, so service error. And Clarion-Goldfield didn't have a service error in that first set. That's their first one here in the match so far. They're trailing 1-0. Cross court, handled, and then slapped over, and it's going to drop in there.
And you talked about having no errors. That's kind of what the keys we talked about is playing a complete game. Just not making the mistakes that beat yourself. Because if you do that, it's going to be a long day against the Knights.
Amy Adams got the kill there. Schenkelberg serves it. Cowgirls keep it alive, but that's too long. And the Knights now build a 6-point lead. Clarion-Goldfield-Dows wants to take a timeout to talk about it. We'll be back with more on the Iowa Girls High School Mid-American Energy Sports Network. And that's going to get through there. The kill by Haley Nerum. Jaden Jondal back to serve here. 9-4. Trailing by 5. Nice easy set. Now the Cowgirls will set it. Cross court. And smoker off the hands of the libero there by Haley Nerum.
And that's a good response out of the timeout. A nice timely timeout from Coach Katrina Turhark over there.
By the Cowgirls. Cowgirls trying to handle it. They'll have to get it over now. Chance to set it up for Kuemper. They do, and off the block. Grace Molak gets the kill, and that's number 7 for her. And the lead back up to 6.